If you want your kids to succeed, this is how you need to talk to them. Hey, welcome back. Jeff Hagee, Daily Success Strategies. Thanks for being with me today. So how much does it matter, the words that you use, the things that you talk about, all of those different things when you're speaking to your children, your staff, your partners, your teammates, all of those things? Does it really matter what you talk about? Let me tell you a story about an experience I had yesterday. I had an opportunity to go visit with a lady, and we were talking about a number of things. But one of the things that I really noticed is in her regular language, she talked a number of times about what her why was, her purpose, for what motivates her, what is the real driving force behind what she does. She talked about goals. She talked about the books she reads. She talks about so many of those things. And the language she used was really the same things we had talked about in these episodes when we talk about what are the success habits you need to put into place. And it was really interesting because just a few days ago, I had interviewed Will Loomis, who, if you listen to the Jeff Hagee Show, was the podcast that I released this morning. And talking about Will Loomis is, he's been number 2 in the world for the last 2 years in the steer wrestling in the Professional Rodeo Association. And we talked about becoming an elite athlete and how you get to that level, how do you stay at that level. Well, the interesting thing was, one of the people he talked about in there, when we talked about the importance of the people you surrounded yourself with, was this lady's son. This lady's son is Ty Erickson, world champion steer wrestler. And it was really interesting to listen to her language that she used and thinking he learned so much from her. And hopefully I'll have Ty on one of my episodes and we can talk more about this. But, you know, to become a world champion, obviously there aren't very many people that do it. And I've had a number of people on my podcast talking about how they got to that level and the importance of that. And I really think a lot of that mentality, that mindset, comes from influences like Ty's mom. Her talking about her why as a natural part of her conversation, talking about goals, talking about the books she reads, the motivational books that she gave to Ty, those sort of things. So I want you to think about it. What language do you use? How do you talk around your kids, around your family, around your team, around your employees, all of those things? Are you using the language that will help them get better, to get to an elite level? If they're hearing you talk about your why, if they're hearing you talk about goals, if they're hearing you talk about all these things, it's going to help them focus more on those things for themselves. So that's what I want to encourage you to do, is start talking about those things around your people more often, whether it's your family, whether it's employees, team, whatever it is. Talk about the things that are important for your success, your why, your goals, your vision, all of those things. Really think it's something that we can learn from. You know, what does it take to be a world champion? Those are the things I talk about in these interviews with Tyson Durfee, Will Loomis, all these people. And then hearing the mother of a world champion speak without asking her about those things, saying, you know, what did you say to Ty? I never asked her those things. We weren't talking about that. But just listening to her speak in her natural tone, those were the things she talked about. And I think there's a real lesson to be learned there. All right, it's going to be a great week. Every Monday we do this. What do you want to accomplish by Friday, so that on Friday you can say it's been a successful week and you're close to your bigger goals? Be accountable. Be ready to do that. Send me a DM, leave a comment, whatever it is, but be accountable to what you're going to achieve by Friday, and we'll go back on Friday and we're going to make sure that you accomplish those things. I want you to, if you haven't checked it out, go check out the Entrepreneur Coaching Group. I've created a special promotion right now. Join for the first month for only $9.97. Incredible offer. You can't pass that up. Go join it. You can cancel at any time, but I promise it's going to be worth your while. So go to coachhagee.com/entrepreneur. Thanks, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Athletes put a lot of time, money, and effort into the physical aspect of their sport, but they often neglect the mental game. And the mental game, it's just as important as the physical. In fact, it's often the differentiating factor between good and great athletes. If you really want to reach your full potential, if you want to be a great athlete, you've got to pay attention to the mental game. Now, come and join us in the Confident Athlete program, where you're going to learn how to develop powerful mindset, extreme self-confidence, and really take your game to the next level. Come and check us out at confidentathleteprogram.com/membership.
Who you surround yourself with really does matter. The people you associate with and spend time with have a huge impact on who you become and what you do in your life. Hi, my name is Jeff Hagee, and I want to tell you about my Inner Circle Mastermind group. This is a group that's designed to surround you with like-minded high achievers who will help you to think bigger and amplify the performance of your business and your life while tearing down all the barriers that are holding you back. A mastermind is the fastest way to get you to the next level. If you're ready to network and connect with other successful entrepreneurs and influencers, go to coachhagee.com/mastermind.